All right, guys. Another long day, but welcome back, TGC family. This is your boy Tiago, and I want to go over today this actual find today that I picked up. Really good find. A lot of games that I would probably not be too familiar with, but once again, not against, giving it a shot as far as playing them and, testing them out. But overall, big shout out to the original OG Xbox. And today, I will be going over Tenchu. Somebody told me this is a really good game. I've not really given it a shot. Once again, I'm not a big Xbox fan, but definitely something that I'm going to give a shot to. I've been really sort of caught into a lot of the Xbox games that, a lot of fighting style games that I think that are pretty fantastic, that I've been able to test out. This one I've not tested out at all, but I was told that it's a pretty good game, so I'm going to give this a shot. And let me go ahead and obviously, on another one too, obviously Halo is another one that I'm going to give a shot. I'm actually probably going to do this one first, because from the 360 console and on, that was one of the games that were sort of pitched when it came to Xbox, which was Halo. Obviously got, for those who don't play it, haven't played it, Genshin Impact, excellent game to play. Not a big fan of that type of style of game of play, but since I started playing it, fantastic game, super fun. The other one, Gears of War, another one that I'm going to end up testing. Again, I have played Gears of War. This is the Ultimate Edition. I know it's a little bit different. Graphics are supposed to be better. Gameplay is supposed to be better as well. And over here, the last one that I'm going to give a shot to is going to be the Grand Theft Auto. To be honest, I mean, I'd probably play any of the Grand Theft Auto. I've never played either one of them. Somebody told me to start with Grand Theft Auto 5. Sort of just to wet the whistle, I guess. But, overall, I've not played them, so I guess it doesn't matter which one I start with. But besides that, those are going to be some of the lineups that I got sort of preparing for, which obviously, I think I'm going to start with the Halo, and then go to Gears of War. And then I'm going to actually try the Tenchu. The reason why I'm not going to start with a Tenchu right now is because I have that thought process that if I play a video game and I don't, like, if it doesn't hold my attention for at least 15 minutes, I will not play the game. So I don't want to be thrown off and start playing this game and, look at it like, okay, this is not something that, I'll play. I tend to play a little bit more of the higher graphic games. That way, when I go to the original retro games, I'm not really caught off on, graphics and all that other stuff. It just brings me back down to when, obviously, as a kid, I started playing video games. But overall, you know what this channel is all about. I'm going out there, I'm hunting, I'm bringing home games. Once again, most of the stuff that I end up finding or I end up purchasing, a lot of times I'll go over, and what I'll end up doing is I end up basically making sure that I can test them out, obviously, make sure they work in the consoles. I do the same exact thing when I pick up new consoles. I'll test them out, I'll clean them really good, then test them. But overall, just going over some of the finds, and making sure, making sure that all the games work. These games, from what the seller told me, are pretty much in excellent shape. I have never played this game before. You know what I mean? Complete CIB's got the manual. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah. I've purchased from this guy before, and he's always been legit. He's always come correct, and he's never really, disappointed. I know that from what he told me, this is not the craziest when it comes to the lots that he has had. He tends to get stuff that really, when you're talking about the market, doesn't sell very well. As you guys know, I also have an eBay store that I, basically when I purchase games, I tend to make sure that everything is as clean, no scratches. And if there is scratches, I'll put in the description when I put it up in my store. But I tend to keep most of the games, try to make them, keep them like this. I don't like stickers and stuff on it. So I try to keep it as clean as possible. Some of these, I've tried bass, like fishing games, like bass fishing games. These are actually pretty cool. I don't mind these. But yeah, so a lot of it, no manual, no issues. But, this one's got some wear on it. Not as bad, though. But yeah, so like when I end up putting a lot of these games in my store, I always make sure that they're as clean as they can be. If they have manuals, obviously I put down that have manuals. A lot of people like CIB. If they don't have manuals, I actually put that down as well. When you guys get a chance, like I said, go check out the store. I'll leave it in the description. I have a lot of games, over 750 products right now on the store. Most of the games are literally 10 to 15 bucks a piece. So, if you guys are looking for some retro games, go check out my store, man. But, well, here goes one right here. Final Fantasy X2. Wow. Oh, that comes with manual. Yeah, that's not bad. This is one series I didn't get into. Man, oh man, I feel like I'm missing out. Yeah, that looks sharp. All right. Yeah, this is something I'm going to have to definitely try to test out. That's nice. What else do we have here? Oh, here goes Hollywood Video. Wow. It's been a while I've seen that. So this is for the PlayStation 2 Spider-Man. Somewhere. Not too bad. You know what I mean? Man, I haven't seen that in a while. Hollywood Video. Yeah, it's a whole case from Hollywood Video. Looks like that's where it came from. Anyways. So this is what I'm talking about. These stickers, a lot of times when I do get cases like this, if I don't have replacement cases, I'll make sure that I take all of this off so you don't even see the residue, nothing. It's just super clean. All these, I don't know why game stores do that. I wish they wouldn't. Such a waste. No manual. Somewhere. It's not too bad. I don't know about these games, roller coaster tycoon type stuff. Don't know about it. I mean, look at this. Seriously. That's just crazy. I would never, ever sell a product with stickers and residue, and it's just, I don't know. Definitely wouldn't do that. But Wild Racing, never seen it before. It's really weird because a lot of these games seem like they're all the same, practically. A little bit of wear on this, not too bad. You know what I mean? But, stickers, man, that bothers me. What's this? More stickers. Puzzle challenge. I've never seen this before. Got a manual. Oh, that looks brand new, and I wonder why. It's a puzzle game. How many people are really going to buy a puzzle game? It's like crosswords. That's, yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, Jeopardy. Okay. Whoa. It does come with manual. I don't know what the hell is on this. It looks like somebody tried wiping it off and just left it stain up. I don't know, I'd have to check that out. And keep in mind, guys, when I get discs like that, you know, where they're pretty much, you know, in really bad shape, I do not try to clean them up. I do have a resurfacer, but I've found that when you put them in a resurfacer, sometimes they look, for me, depending on the disc itself, sometimes you can see that it has been resurfaced, you know what I mean? And I don't like to literally resell games that look like that, so I try not to do it. A lot of times with a game like this, you know, let's say, for instance, this is a $20 game and it's got a little bit too much wear on it that I would, you know, feel very uncomfortable selling. I'd just put it on with really good details and I'd probably just sell it for $5. It's just not worth losing customers, you know, based off of bad product, you know what I mean? But you know, I'll have to take a look at that and wipe it down. I do have a disc cleaner that removes a lot of you know, the fingerprints and all that other stuff. Hopefully that'll clean that up a little bit. I've seen this one too many times. This online poker games, you know. That one's actually CIB as well. Super clean. Obviously nobody wants to play poker. Oh, okay. All right, surf's up. All right. Does have manual. Oh, that's horrible. I mean, can you see it? Look at that, man. Wow. Who does that to their games? Oh, this is one technically I wouldn't sell. And if I did, it would definitely be tested just to make sure that it actually works. But that's pretty bad. You know what I mean? And even then, I mean, this would definitely have to be resurfaced. But, you know, if anything, I would normally keep the disc separate, keep the case, and I would try to find this game again, just disc only, and use this, you know, this case for it. Because the case is clean, no stickers, you know, nothing on it. That's actually, the disc is really bad, though. What is it with the surfing? Didn't I just, like, I made a video like 2 videos ago with a surfing game. This is the second surfing game I've seen. And it's complete. Yeah, super clean, too. Is it clean because they took care of it? Is it clean because nobody played it? Yeah, it's super clean. All right, another poker game. I don't like poker games, but yeah, that's super clean. Once again, is it clean because the gentleman took care of it, or is it because just nobody plays these games, so nobody tends to scratch these up? You know what I mean? I mean, it's super clean, though. I mean, no stickers, no nothing, but let's see this one here. This is from GameStop, you can tell. Cheap cases. Oh, Transformers. I mean, some wear on it. I've seen worse. Oh my God. I wish GameStop would stop using these cheap cases. Good Lord. It's horrible. That is extremely horrible. What do we got over here? Oh, yes. Yeah. Really, really good game. I am a huge fan of the Guitar Hero and the Rock Band. Definitely like this. It's complete. Disc is nice. Yeah, that's nice. Another racing car game here. I've actually just tested the original Corvette. Super clean. American Chopper. Comment down below if you remember this actual show. I did not know they had a game. No manual. It's clean disc. Super Trucks Racing. It's got a little bit of stickiness right here on the case. Looks like one of the magnet strips at one point. A little bit right here. Obviously needs to be cleaned up. Does have its manual. Somewhere, not too bad. A little bit of cleaning, that'll work. ATV Quad Power Racing 2. Apparently you can kick somebody's ass while you ride on ATVs. No manual. Oh, a lot of fingerprints. Somewhere. A lot of fingerprints on this one. That's not too bad. Hopefully that'll clean up pretty good. Oh. Such a good game. It's crazy. It's a Circuit City. It's a pre-sale only. Demo disc, not for resale. I'm gonna have to try this. Test this out. You know, actually, how's that disc? Looking at it. Oh, that thing is spotless. It's crazy. Oh, speaking of that. Okay. I was just talking about trying out and testing the Grand Theft Auto 5, and here goes the Grand Theft Auto 3. Oh, it does come with, oh, it's got the poster. I'm assuming that's what that is. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, decent disc. Very light wear on it, but that poster's got to look fire. There was another one that obviously we can give it a shot and test. I don't know if I should try that one over 5. You would assume if you're going to test the game out, you would start up with the earlier. It's not too bad. There's another one. What's going on with the surfing games? A little bit of stickiness here. Right here as well. I'm pretty sure you can see it right here. No manual. Yeah, that's got some wear on it. No, it's not too bad. A lot of these games, when you look at them, they tend to look like they got a lot of scratches on them. A lot of them are surface scratches, which don't, you know, it doesn't do anything when it comes to gameplay itself. I personally don't like to look at it that way. So, you know, games that are really scratched up or has a lot more wear on it, I'll put it through on resurfacer because it's obviously going to clean that up a little bit. But besides that, this would be one that I wouldn't put on my store. Obviously, I don't want to put a product in a store that's going to ultimately, if it sells, it's going to come back. Yeah, I don't do that type of business, so I prefer to have it clean. One of the reasons why I don't like all the sticky stuff or any type of residue, sticker residue on the cases. You know what I mean? This is not too bad with the exception of some of the sticky stuff, but the disc definitely has a lot of wear. And MVP. Love baseball games. Yeah, this is pretty clean. No stickiness. Again, pluses. Always good with manuals. Yeah, see, this one has a little bit of wear. Nothing to worry about. Again, you know, I would be more worried about games that have a lot more gouged out scratches. These are just very, very light surface, and not as much too. Not as much on there too. And another thing you guys got to pay attention to, when you guys look at games and you're using a resurfacer, I'm not too sure if anyone's familiar, but you guys got to be careful because there are games that are actually made with DVDs. There are games that were made using CDs, and then there's games that are actually made with Blu-ray. And all three of those clean up differently, meaning the process is different. Blu-ray discs tend to go lighter and a little longer when you're cleaning them, where DVDs tend to be a little bit more. You're going to use a little bit more strength to it, you know what I mean? And it's a little less in time. And CDs are actually pretty quick. You can literally resurface a CD in probably 10 minutes. Blu-rays can take anywhere from, you know, I don't know, an hour, you know, sometimes to 4 hours, depending on what resurfacer you have. But keep in mind, you guys, when you guys are purchasing games, if you're going to resurface a game, do not buy those $12 resurfacers, the ones that you got to crank it up by hand, because they will destroy the discs and you will not be able to play them on the consoles. So if you're going to buy a resurfacer, make sure it's a decent one. You know, make sure it's electric. Don't use anything that's got to be cranked. Make sure it's an electric resurfacer, and make sure that you use the proper cleaning solutions and repair solution for either Blu-ray, DVD, or your CD-ROMs. If you use the wrong stuff, you're going to destroy the disc. Let's see what else is up there. What? Yeah, I don't know nothing about this one. Again, I don't know if you can notice. Yeah, you can see it on video. It's even worse. But that right there, that's got to come off. That looks horrible. Other than that, that's like the one thing that annoys me. It does come with your manual there. This one's all right. Let us, you know, fingerprints. Again, I do have a different solution to clean the disc itself. So it's not going to repair the disc. It's just to clean it. And, you know, it won't leave smudges and all that other stuff. And again, those are, you know, that's sort of the process I use when I'm getting ready to resell a game. You know, I clean them up really good and make sure that the games are all properly cleaned. And the case has got to look, I mean, this has got to be gone. Once again, if there's no way to do anything with the case, if the case is just gone, it's got any slits or, you know, tears, the cases get replaced. We do not use bad cases in this as well. And most of these other ones that I'm looking in here, Dancing with the Stars, you got like the karaoke. What in the hell is going? Okay, see. Yeah, I don't get this. This I don't understand. But okay, Britney's Dance Beat. I don't even know. I mean, it's got a manual, clean disc. It's crazy. I don't. Man, Sony really just made games for pretty much anything and everyone. That's crazy. this? Oh, okay, paintball. Never played that before. There goes all the stickers. Man, I wish video game. Like, I wish... I mean, there's one here. There's this here. There's one... I mean, how many stickers do you need on this? You can hear it. It's crazy. No manual. Yeah, it's not too bad. So this is pretty much, wow, look at this. Another poker game. Oh, here's that. Actually, I actually tested this one. So this one, yeah, Corvette 1, Corvette 2. This one I actually got a chance to play. It's a decent game. If you like racing car games, I mean, you're going to get into all this, like the super trucks, the ATV, you know, the NASCAR, you know, all those, you know, the F1 games. I mean, if you like racing car games, these are all the same, basically, you know, but, yeah, so this is pretty much, the pickup that I ended up getting. Once again, all of these here, will go through the process of being, cleaned and tested. So they all have to be tested. The cases will be cleaned. Discs will be cleaned. There might be a couple of them that I'm most likely going to have to put through the resurfacer and give it a shot. But besides that, yeah, this is a really, really nice pickup. And since I'm mentioning the resurfacer, let me show you guys what I mean by that. Give me a second while I clear some of this stuff up here. So here goes some games here that I ended up picking up. So some sports titles and stuff like that. I picked it up from this guy. We actually did a trade on these. And he did mention that, you know, some of the games he did resurface. Now, keep in mind, I'm not against anybody resurfacing their games if the games look bad. The question is, if you're using a crank, so basically a hand-cranked resurfacer, it'll do more damage to the disc than what it's worth. And I'll give you an example, because these are ones that I separated because of that. Look at this. You see that? You see those ring marks? You see how it rings out like that? This right here was put through a very cheap resurfacer, if you can see it. You see all those ring marks? Those are actually games that were resurfaced, and I mean, you can see all. I mean, that's just horrible. You see all those stains in here. You know, these are basically games that, you know, honestly, they're just not gonna. They'll never make it into. Oh, this one's even worse. Look at that. That's crazy. I wasn't too mad about it because, you know, he did mention that, you know, some of these, you know, were resurfaced. Oh, wow. I mean, that's... The thing is, you know, I tested the games itself, and the games do play. So it's not that they don't play. You know, and these are some pretty decent titles. But the problem is I can't put these in my store. I mean, look at that. That's horrible. And I'm pretty sure that this was done either A, they're using the wrong solution, repair solution, and then the cleaning solution that you would use, but they're probably using a hand cranked resurfacer, which, you know, you're going to get all of these ring marks. I mean, if you use a very cheap electric one, it'll do the same exact thing. But if you use the right and the proper repair fluids along with the cleaning solution, that eliminates a lot of these rings, that ring look, you know what I mean? And it'll be a lot cleaner. Keep in mind, these were tested. They do work. They do play. That just can't be sold in my store. Yeah, I won't sell that. So there's, you know, there was quite a few games that, you know, he gave, you know, it came in the trade, but, you know, that, you know, just had that that look as far as like, you know, being resurfaced. And unfortunately, I do not, when I do stuff in my store, I do not put anything in my store that I personally wouldn't purchase myself. I want basically people who visit my store to buy a game that looks clean, that, you know, plays, obviously has been tested and plays the way it needs to play. And I do the same exact thing with my consoles. You know, if I get any consoles on any type of trades, they definitely get tested. They get cleaned. You're not going to see any dust, dirt, or any type of debris on it. No stickers, no nothing. A lot of it is completely cleaned out. I have actually two of them right here, as you can see right here. So this one right here, I just cleaned and tested this one. It's a Wii console in white, complete. It's got everything on it. Obviously no box, but you know, everything in there. And then a PlayStation 2 Slim, you know, again, you know, cleaned up, tested. And I put them in these boxes just to go ahead and separate controllers and stuff like that, so that basically when, you know, if somebody ends up wanting to purchase that, all I do is grab that, take it out, bubble wrap it, get it all nice and together, and then I, you know, obviously ship it out. But, you know, those are things that, you know, you should look out for if you're purchasing a console or games. Make sure that whoever you're buying it from is actually doing the work to sell you good product. If you're picking up consoles, you know, where you're missing, like in one of the biggest things when you purchase Wii, like the Wii consoles, is you're missing sensor bars. A lot of time, you know, you'll buy one that's got the Wii remote but not the nunchuck. You know, I mean, these are things that, yeah, you can buy them a dime a dozen online, but you should always look at purchasing your consoles complete. If it doesn't have the box, I mean, obviously the boxes you can find on eBay, you can find them on Amazon. If you're a collector and you want to, you know, build a collection, you know, using the boxes as well. I've got quite a few systems that actually still has the boxes. But if I do get any in trade, I would definitely pick them up in a heartbeat. Like, you know, that stuff over there, that's all just a whole pickup. You know what I mean? All of these have been cleaned, they've been tested, and they're ready to go. They're also on the store as well. So the moment that it sells, you know, I grab them, I pack them, and they go out. This is probably one of the systems I would probably not get rid of. And the Gears of War, my Switch never goes anywhere. But all of these in here definitely can be sold. And obviously another PS3 over here, super clean, tested, everything works. So, and those are some of the boxes that I have of systems. But overall, again, you know, this is pretty much what I'm going to bring to you guys on a daily, guys. I will not do fancy editing and all of this other stuff. I might throw up a couple of things here and there. Everything that I'm going to do here in this channel is going to be raw. I want you guys to go ahead and see that, you know, there's going to be the good and there's going to be the ugly. You're going to pick up good games. You're going to pick up bad games. It's going to happen. Not every pickup is going to be a great pickup. You know, and, you know, you will come across some games that, you know, look brand new, some that look bad, some with manuals, some not, some with bad boxes. You know, just remember, you know, if you guys are purchasing to collect or purchasing to resell, just make sure you take care of them and you don't pass it on, you know, with bad cases and stuff like that. I have been looking into, and mind you, I just started into the, you know, the YouTube ecosystem here. So I am not sponsored by any way, but XYAB, I just got a partnership with them. So I'm able to order from them. But, you know, from what I've looked at online, they do a lot of being able to purchase replacement cases, you know, pretty much everything you need, from plugs to battery backs for controllers, anything for the Switch, you know, the Wii's, and so pretty much the systems. So if you guys haven't really, if you guys are in a resale, and I believe you have to sell, I think it's like $400 for the year, and actually have something on eBay or business, they like to partner up and make sure that they can provide you guys with those services. So I was able to, you know, get that set up for myself. So, you know, when I get games like this that, you know, some of the cases look just too rough to use, I'll go ahead and, you know, make sure that I can order using that website. So once again, just take a look at it, guys. You know, it doesn't hurt to take a look and see what, you know, they have. And, you know, again, it's XYAB. Excellent products. I know people who use them, and speak highly of the company. So that's something that you guys might want to check out. But for now, man, this is all I got for today. I am going to continue to do some searches, man. I want to, you know, keep hunting. This was a nice little pickup. But I do have another lot actually that I'm, you know, hoping to pick up, and it is going to be Xbox, primarily Xbox, original Xbox, and some 360 games. But, you know, for now, guys, you know, once again, thank you for allowing me into your home. Again, welcome to the family. If you guys got, you know, any comments regarding, you know, some of the games that I have, or anything regarding anything that we talked about today, don't forget to go ahead and comment down below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, you know, and share the videos, man. You know what I mean? Again, you know, trying to build a different community here on YouTube, a little bit different from what you see with other collectors and other buyers, other resellers. You know, again, we're keeping this raw, we're keeping it real, you know what I mean? And, you know, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit different types of dives, you know, and the one that I'm going to be focusing a little bit as far as picking up also is going to be, you know, sitting there and going ahead and testing some of these games. So that being said, I am going to get these this Xbox a shot here for Tenchu. I'm going to give it a little gameplay here and see how that works out. And, you know, I'll go ahead and review it and let you guys know what's up in the next one. As always, guys, be good to each other, respect each other. I mean, and as always, God is good, guys. Peace.